नानि सततं वाग्भूषणं भूषणं वाग्भूषणं भूषणं पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। Hare Krishna. So you are discussing about the Vividha Vidhayaka Sutrani, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see what we were going through yesterday, day before. Open the book, huh? So how much did you read?
You have told earlier we have to memorize. So I have gone through 2-3 times, but it will take some time. Get hurt.
Yes, it will take time, of course.
There are 84 sutras, you know.
Yes.
But you are explaining in a nice way to keep on explaining that each sutra with examples.
What I spoke at last. Adhikaran, yeah.
Sutra number 8. Ardhatuk and 19.
Ardhadhatuk Sangya. Okay.
Ardhatuk and 19. Sarvadhatuk Sangya.
Sarvadhatuk Sangya. So these are crucial things of grammar which I am going to explain. So what you will jot down important things immediately. All if you have the PDF of Dhatu, take it out. That's why I take a print out of the Dhatu Shabda Rupas. You know, this useful things are to this chapter of Dhatu, then you will understand. Otherwise, I will just and you won't understand anything. Okay. Clear? Take out the Dhatu chapter, otherwise you won't understand. So Dhatu, first to understand Ardha Dhatuk Sangya, to understand Dhatuk Sangya. Talk about it day before. Tinchit Sarvadhatukam, right? So you in the Dhatu Paran, there are how many lakaras in a Dhatu? Someone has to respond.
10.
Huh?
10.
10 lakaras.
10 lakaras. Yes, 10 lakaras are there that you can see, right? You go to this lakar part, okay? You leave this what I'm teaching, you just go to the lakar part, see, look at the dhatus, then only you can understand. So, this all 90 rupa of a single dhatu, may it be bhu dhatu, whatever dhatu it is, pat dhatu, lik dhatu, adha dhatu, rudhir dhatu, swadi dhatu, they're all having 90 rupas. Hare Krishna, Viram Das. So there are 90 dhatus, dhatu rupas, okay? Dhatu rupas. And there are 10 lakaras. Each lakara contains 9 forms. For example, Ling lakar of Bhudhatu, Abhavishyat, Abhavisyatam, Abhavishyan, Abhavishyaha, Abhavishyatam, Abhavishyata, Abhavishyam, Abhavishyava, Abhavishyama. Okay? This is the lakara. Now, this all forms are called Tinganta forms. What kind of forms are they?
None.
Tinganta. Okay? Tinganta forms. So these all forms of all dhatus are called Tinganta. And all the Vibhakti Rupas Krishna, Krishno, Krishna, Balakaha, Balako, Balakaha, they are called? They are called? Anybody?
Shabda,
Shabda. But what kind of Shabdas?
Pulling.
No, no, no. Hmm? You're not writing down or practicing at home. That means Subanta. This I emphasize 1,000 times. Yes. When I'm asking in, you have to understand which language I'm asking. If I'm talking about Purush Vachan, I'm expecting in that way Puringa, Pratham Purush Ek Vachan. If I'm giving reference of Tinganta, in case of Dhatus, in case of Shabdas, I'm expecting Shubant. You understand? That's why the review is very necessary. These will open up the doors for future. Okay. So Subanta and Tinganta, now understand there is confusion. The paper they are all Tingantas. Now Sarvadhanya, Tingshit Sarvadhatukam. What you will do, whatever I'm teaching, you write the heading immediately, so that you don't have to go back and forth always. Tingshit Sarvadhatukam, Sutra number 19, and then I come back to number 8, Ardhadhatuk Sanya. If you understand Sarvadhatuk, you will understand Ardhadhatuk. So Ting, we make it very clear, all are Ting Pratyayas, which are called Dhatus, verbs. Clear. Now, there are 10 lakaras, lat lakar, lang lakar, lung lakar, lit lakar, ring lakar, rit lakar, vidhiling lakar, ashirling lakar, etc. Out of that, wherever, apart from Ting Pratyaya, there are 90 fixed Pratyayas called Tingtas. Okay, that I have explained already. If you have this Chirantani, you can see also, but no need to go there. Understand what I am saying now. So they are called Tingantas. Apart from the fixed Pratyayas, there are certain Pratyayas which comes in between. What did I say? Repeat. Someone? Boli.
Tiyanta Pratyaya, 90 types you are telling. And there are others also.
No, this is not my language. I want to hear as I say it. Braj Mohanji, be a very good listener, because these are complex things. Anybody else?
Prabhuji, you are saying that there are 90 fixed Tiganda. In between there are others, but you are not told about others. I was missed. That's it. I know about this.
Yes.
Each 10
So
lakars
this is
10 lakars have total 90 forms. 90 forms will have a fixed 90 pratyas, Tingant pratyas, and in between there are pratyas coming. You are about to explain what are those.
right. This is what it is. So we say Hindus, for example, Hindus. And then we say Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. We do 4 divisions inside Hindu. Similarly, then how do we know? We know from the Gotras. Okay, this is Shandilya Gotra Brahmana, this is Bharadwaj Gotra. Yeah, and then we classify all these things. Alimman Gotra, etc. Here, what I'm going to say is Ting Pratyaya is fixed for all the Dhatus. Without Ting Pratyayas, Dhatu cannot be made. Keep in mind. But there are 10 lakaras. For 5 lakaras, the shit will come. Shit is a different pratyaya which comes there. Shit. Okay. Shit is a pratyaya which comes in lung, lung, lut and vidhiling. 4 lakaras, sorry. This 4 lakaras. Lung, lung, lut and vidhiling. Jot down. Lung, lung, lut, vidhiling. They carry one extra special pratyaya, which we term in grammar as vikiran. Vikiran. So there is an extra vikiran in lung, lung, lut and vidhiling lakar. Got it?
Lung, lung, lut, vidhiling.
Hmm.
What you said, there are extra?
They are carrying one extra pratyaya is called shit. Shit. You see in the sutra, ting shit sarvadhatukam. I'm explaining sarvadhatukam. Ting shit sarvadhatukam.
विकिरण
So
क्या
he
होता
has-
है फिर? विकिरण
Huh?
विकिरण क्या मतलब?
Vikiran is known as, this shit is known as vikiran. Okay.
तो ये एक एग्जांपल के साथ दीजिए, जैसे लुंग में कहाँ कैसे लगता है, जैसे था भवती, भवतु, भविष्यति, समथिंग, ये तिंग
हाँ
हमें आ गया।
भवतु में, ये जो भवतु में क्या है, इन भवतु the fixed pratyayas are tup tam antu.
राइट,
Sip tham tha mib vasmas. Tup tam antu. This you can write. This is the fixed sutra. That's why it ends with bhavatu. Tup. Pa goes away. Tu remains. Bhavatu. Tam. Bhavatam.
यस,
Bhavantu. Tup tam antu. This is a fixed pratyaya. But apart from this, shit comes. Shit is extra pratyaya. Whether it is used or not, that's not a matter. But it has to come. So these are the fixed 4 places: lung, lung, lut and vidhiling. Lung, lung, lut and vidhiling. These are the lakaras where shit is applied on top of the fixed pratyayas.
ओके, बट इट विल बी साइलेंट ओनली.
That is a different question that once you know how to make, then you will understand. Sometimes because it's a formality, so he will come.
ओके,
हाँ,
इसको सूत्र लग
like we
गया
go
होगा.
to somebody's marriage, we go to somebody's marriage just for the sake of the society, but because we are vegetarian, we don't touch anything. You understand? So it has to come because it's the rule. So think shit, you will see shit, see what happens. Shit, sha goes away. Lashakko tadhite, there is a sutra, sha goes away. And ta is already halanta. Halantyam tasya lopaha, ta also goes away. Only e remains, e. And there are certain sutras when it is not required, like bhavatu does not have any e. So e also gets eliminated. So it's called sarva pahar lopaha. Everything gets finished. You understand? Nothing remains at the end. But just as a formality, it has to come. So because it has to come, that's why we can say ting shit sarvadhatukam. So ting means it has to be a dhatu, and shit means the lakaras which are using shit vikiran as well are only known as sarvadhatukam. So sarvadhatukam is equal to lung, lung, lut and vidhiling. That's it. These are the 4 places where shit comes. Got it? अब देखिए, now you go to through the sutra, you'll understand. Sarvadhatuk sanya is equal to ting shit sarvadhatukam. Clear?
That is in 19.
That is number 19. Now you come back to number 8. So that is sarvadhatuk sanya. So what is ardhadhatuk? Ardhadhatukam shesaha. You will understand yourself.
जो इनके अलावा
हाँ?
बच गया, whatever left is सर्वधातु, अर्धधातु है.
Sarvadhatuk. That's it. Whatever left is sarvadhatuk. So now how many lakaras are there?
We have 6 other lakaras, right?
That's
Larit,
it.
yes, larit, ling,
Huh.
ashirling,
Ashirling, etc. They are all
they are all
ardhadhatu.
ardhatu. Okay, got it.
Clear?
जी प्रभु जी।
So this way it's clear, no problem. Now let's go to Samprasaran Sangya. Samprasaran.
संप्रसारण प्रभु जी, ये भी हमने
हाँ
किया था ना उस दिन जो that
हाँ,
will
किया था, but still I am repeating because I am sure that you did not understand it clearly. Samprasaran. प्रसारण किसको कहते हैं? What is प्रसारण?
प्रसारण telecast
extend. To extend. To extend.
Yes. Samprasaran is extension. Okay. Extension. So we have studied one sutra. These sutras I specially taught you with emphasis because these are few sutras that you need to know. It's that Iko Yanachi, if you remember.
जी।
Does anyone remember?
यस प्रभु जी, इको यूनिटी यार लव के स्थान पर उ लरी
No, no, no.
वो
Ik
या
pratyahar. What is pratyahar?
प्रत्याहार प्रभु जी, ये जो इक we have to inside didn't remember but pratyahar प्रभु जी, all this Maheshwar Sutra is pratyahar.
No, no, no. हाँ, that's pratyahar.
तो उसमें अच्छ सूत्र आता है
प्रभु जी, रिवर्स हो जाता है संप्रसारण में।
हाँ
रिवर्स हो जाता है संप्रसारण में।
यस
हाँ हाँ हाँ। तो what is eco really? Listen, you are not reading this Maheshwar Sutras. Does everyone has this Maheshwar Sutra? Can someone take a picture from Laghu Siddhanta and upload it in the group or here even?
I will share this.
Yeah, you share here in the board. I will explain.
Now it's up there. You can see.
Yes. Yes, you can see. You can enlarge a little bit. How many of you did not understand this or were not present in the class when I explained Maheshwar Sutra? Accordingly, I will explain.
Myself, Prabhu.
You were not there, and?
Oh, yeah, I got this from previous class, but this class I was also not there.
Okay, so I will explain. Listen. A, E, Un. See, it's written Atha Sangya Prakaranam. You can see it. Atha Sangya Prakaranam. And then there are 14 sutras in total. This is known as Maheshwar Sutra. This is nothing, basically, it contains all the alphabets of Devanagari. Okay, but in a haphazard form. So, Lord Shiva was playing his Damru and Char Kumar were present there. Sanak Sanatan, Sanat Kumar. And they were advising Lord Shiva. This hearing this sound, Pani was there, then Char passing by, they said, you write down. This is the sutra. This is the seed of grammar. So this is the sound of the Damru. How do we call it in English? Prahlad?
Yes, Damru.
Damru, you know. So this Damru sound is all these sutras. A, Un, Ri, Rik, A, Ong, I, Ouch, Haya, Vara, Lan, Nya, Ma, Nga, Nam, Jha, Bhain, Ga, Dha, Dhash, Ja, Ba, Ga, Da, Dash, Kha, Pha, Cha, Tha, Tha, Cha, Ta, Tav, Ka, Pai, Sha, Sha, Sar, Hal. See, at the end it says, Iti Maheshwarani Sutrani Sutranadi Sangyarthani. Esham antya itah. Ye Sanya Prakaran, when the Sanya Prakaran begins, which is the first chapter of Ashtadhyay grammar, this is the first chapter. And Esham Antya Itaha, the last letter, which is Halanta, will be omitted. Ayun, Dana will be omitted. Rilrik, the cow will be omitted. Ong, Nga will be omitted. The last letter will be omitted in the 14 sutras, and the rest will be counted. But when we want to make a pratyahar, suppose take the first sutra, second sutra, and the third sutra. I take the initial, the first a, and the last letter is nga, ang. If I say ang pratyahar means a, I, u, ri, ri, a, o. That's it. So 3 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 7. The 7 letters will be depicted by ang. Take first and the fourth. Ach pratyahar. A, I, u, ri, ri, a, o, I, o. This ach pratyahar contains all the vowels. From sutra number 5 to sutra number 14. Hal. If I say hal, haya varat, lan, yama gananam, jabhai, ghadadash, jabagadadash, khapa chatata chatatav, kapai, shasasar, hal. This contains all the consonants. So the grammar, instead of saying consonants, Vyanjana Varna, they say hal. Instead of saying Swara Varna, they say ach. Okay? Is it clear or not?
Ji Prabhuji.
Clear, huh? So it's very simple. The last letter is just for pronunciation, just for consideration. Like if I say, for example, if I say Jash, Jash, okay, Ja and Murdhanya Shah, Ja and Talavya Shah, sorry, Jash. So only number 10, Jaba Gada Dash, Jash is equal to Jaba Gada Dash. Actually, Jaba Gada Dash is, if you see the consonants, it's the third column. Ka, Kha, Ga, the third letter of each column. Okay? You see sutra number 11, Khapa Chatata Chatatav. It contains from the consonant the first column and the second column. From above Ka Cha Ta Ta Pa, then Kha Cha Ta Tha Pa. These two it contains. The Vakar is just for pronunciation. Va will go away. Got it? If I say Jhash,
Yes, sir.
Jhash, number 8 and number 9. Jha bhai ghadha dhash. Jha bhai ghadha dhash. So jha bha ghadha dha. Can you identify these letters? Jha bha ghadha dha. The last will always be omitted.
This is the
Where
fourth.
does it exist?
This is
Anyone
the
can-
fourth
Four number.
number of consonants.
The fourth column of the consonant. So if I say chronological order, it will be gha, jha, dha, dha, bha, ka, kha, ga, gha, cha, cha, ja, ja, ta, tha, da, dha, ta, tha, da, dha, pa, pha, ba, bha, gha, jha, dha, dha, bha. Instead of that, the grammatical way of saying this letter is jhabha, ghada, dhash. Okay, jhabha, ghada, dhash. So if I say, you have to memorize this. A, I, un, ri, rik, a, ong, I, ouch, haya, varat, lan, yama, gana, nam, jhabha, ghada, dhash, jaba, gada, dash, khapa, chatata, chatatav, kapai, shasasar, hal. Iti maheshwarani sutranyadi sanyarthani eshamantya itah. Eshamantya itah, the last omitted. And these are known as Maheshwara Sutras. Okay, these are defined as Mahesh Sutra. So there are 14 sutras, and with permutation and combination, we will get 42 kinds of pratyahar. So this ak, ach, hal, what I'm saying, jash, these are termed as pratyahar. Write down. These are known as pratyahar. These are the words which will be a lot used. And if you don't know pratyahar, then you cannot understand sutras. The foundation of the grammar. So an pratyahar is equal to a, e, u. That's it. A, e, u. Look at the sutra which I asked you. Iko yanachi. Ik. Ik pratyahar means it will start with e, end with ka. From here you can hear ik. So e, un, real rik. When you repeat the sutras, whenever I say any pratyahar, you just read from there. I said ik, so a will not be counted because it has to start with e. E, un, real rik. And then na you omit, ka you omit. E, u, real ri. Got it? Everyone?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Yes.
So better is you write it down what is suggested for the student. You write it down or print it in a large letters and keep it in your study room and always see it. I on a real rik a ong I ouch hayabarat lan yamagananam jabhai ghadadash jaba gadadash kapa chatata chatatau kapai shasasar hal. It has to be memorized. So now, without looking at it, you will be able to find. If I say jhal pratyahar, jhal, anybody can say?
Jhal.
Boliye, I want to hear the pratyaharas. Boliye. Very good. This is jhal pratyahar. So when I say jhal, you don't think what to omit. You just keep on reading. Ja bhai ghadadash, jaba gadadash, khapa chatata chatatav, kapa shasasar hal. You started from ja, you ended at la, jhal. So you started from Ayodhya, you ended up in Kashi. Okay, that's all you need to know. Ayodhya to Kashi. So jhal. Now, ja bhai, nya will go ja bha gha dha dha, ja ba ga da da, khapa chatata chatatav, chatata, kapa, shasasa, ha. Can someone say how many letters are included here? It's complex, but listen. This is why alphabets are also important. Someone who can visualize the alphabet, especially the consonants.
24 letters.
24 letters. But who can visualize without seeing the book or anything, the alphabet, the consonants will understand. It contains the first column, second column, third column, and fourth column. From ka to bha, it contains all. Kachata tapa, kha chata tha, vertically. Ga jada dava, gha jada dhaba. Ho gaya? Plus, yara lava, it's not considering. It's considering sha sha sa ha. You can see the last number 13 and 14 contains sha sa sa and ha. So out of the 25 Vargiya Varnas from ka to ma, the last column is omitted. I'm taking from ka to bha. Got it? And below that, yara lava, I'm omitting. I'm taking the last line, sha sa sa ha. That is equal to jhal. Such a brilliant science. From here, it's such a thing. From here, you can take as much letters required for that, as much will be applied in the entire grammar, into the entire Vangmaya, into the literary work. That much will be taken, the rest will be omitted naturally. So this only God can make. Human being cannot think about it. Just if you understand how this Maheshwar Sutra is created, then you will understand this cannot be man-made. You got my point? Someone understood, Prahlad?
Yes.
So from here you can understand there will be 42 pratyaharas will come out of it, and these pratyaharas, I mean, this is all the letters are being settled in such a way that you can take out 42 pratyaharas which will be applied in the grammar. So this Lord Shiva can give only. You understand? Vidya kamastu girisham. Someone is aspiring for knowledge should worship Lord Shiva. This is Sandipani Muni saying. Anyway, now you go ahead, Varindarji, and you go to this Pratya box. Next page. Next page. Here, you enlarge it. Here you see, yes, how many Pratyaharas? Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi, whosoever has, they will understand. See what is written at the bottom. See their language. Maheshwara Sutra Siddhanam Savartika Panini Sutra Vyavahritanam eva Pratyaharanam ivam Niyam Sankheti Bodhyam. So these are the numbers in total that someone should understand, that there are 42 kinds of Pratyaharas can be made out of this Maheshwar Sutrani. But some acharyas, they have different views. Someone says there can be 44, someone says it can be only 41. So Uttarottara Muninam Vacha Pramanam. This is the Upanishad instruction, that Panini instruction, that Uttarottara, later on, like in the disease also, suppose someone is working on cancer research institute, and then there is another scientist or a doctor comes and he gives another view, he adds something, so that will be accepted. This is what the Panini Siksha, Uttarottara Muninam Vacha Pramanam. So anyway, we will go with Varada Rajacharya, the Tikakar who wrote this book called Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. He has given 42. You see, Ak. Ak means Ayun Real Rik. It contains Ayu Real Ri. There's 5 Mula Swaras, the main Swara Varnas, main vowels. All the sounds in this entire world is coming out of these 5 Mula Swaras, Ayun Real Rik. You understand? Without these 5 vowels, no sound can be made. Whether it's a mechanic, it's a bird sound, whatever it is, Ayun Real Rik has to be there. That's why they're called Mula Swaras. Then Ach, Ayun Real Rik, A, Ong, I, Ouch. It contains all the vowels. At, Ayun Real Rik, A, Ong, I, Ouch, Hayavarat. Hayavara. Yavara. La is excluded. Ha is included. See, previously in Jash Pratyahar we saw that Ka to Bha and then Sha 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 Ha was taken. Here, what's happening in this At Pratyahar, we are taking Yavara. Only La we are excluding, and out of Sha Sa Sa Ha, we are only taking Ha. So if you have an alphabet written in your copy, or if you have a PDF, you will understand. So whenever I said anything, I shared something, either you write it down clearly in your copy or take a PDF. Okay. Because initially your brain cannot, I can visualize, but you cannot visualize into that particular topic. But that will come with the flux of time. Like when you see a chart and predict, all the Vedic systems are like that. So you have to think about the Lagna chart, Lagna Kundli, then you have to see the Navamsha, then Dashamamsha. If he's asking about marriage, you have to immediately. You just saw the chart, you close it, close the book. Then somebody asks about marriage, you immediately think about the chart in the Vamsha chart. Then simultaneously you have to think which Mahadasha is going on. Simultaneously you have to think whether he is going through any Sadesati or not. Then simultaneously you have to think what is the Antardasha. This is but the brain starts functioning in that way. And that is the glory of Vedic subject. So here what happens, simultaneous calculations will happen if you practice well. So that's why I'm emphasizing on practice. Practice makes a man perfect. So you also all become perfect. So at an pratyahar, see an pratyahar, ayun. This an pratyahar can be two types. Ayun is a an, and then ayun rik a ong I ouch high barat la. Listen. So an can be both. Ayun is an. Also, ayun real rik a ong I ouch high barat lan. This an is also there. So two types of an are there. Okay. So according to the context, we will understand which an I am talking about. सर्वदेव दास समझ में आ रहा है कुछ?
समझ में आ गया.
Very good. You take a big printout, large printout. And when you wake up, you see your Guru Maharaj, do the Guru Vandana, then you start saying I on real rik a ong I ouch. With that sound, all the brahmachari will wake up. Okay. So now let's go back to Sarvadhatuk and Ardhadhatuk. Samprasaran Sangya. Listen, one thing. Look at this board. I said Iko Yanachi. So what which are the pratyaharas I'm using in this sutra? Iko Yanachi. Yan. Find the ik pratyahar. Ik pratyahar. Go back to the Maheshwar Sutras.
It will be same in here.
Ik pratyahar, 9 number.
Varinder, go back to this Maheshwar Sutras.
Ik pratyahar, 9 number.
Pratyahar, E, U, lyric, re-lyric pratyahar is this.
Bas. See, look at it. Ik pratyahar. I'm giving one example now. Similarly, whenever other pratyahars will come, listen to me. Other pratyahars will come, you will keep a printout of the alphabets as well as mandatorily a printout of these pratyaharas. You can copy paste and whatever, but you'll find in Google also this Maheshwar Sutras and print it large. So while I'm teaching, you can have a look at it near your table. So look at it. I'm saying ik, e un real rik, e u real ri. These are the 4 letters will be considered, which will be considered. And what is the other pratyahar I said?
Yan.
Yan pratyahar. Somebody new will say what it is.
Yan, ach, yan, ach.
Yan pratyahar, who will say? Sharnagati Didi. Sharnagati Didi. Yan pratyahar. Natarani bolo. Very good. See, it's very clear. When I'm saying yan, you find out the ya. Look 5. Haya varat. How we don't need. Ya vara, ya varat, and lan. Ya vara la. We say yan. So ya tuna. Ya vara la. There's 4 letters. If you see in the consonant, the second last line is ya vara la. That's all is needed. So we got 2 pratyahar, ik and yan. You write ik pratyahar is equal to e u real ri. Below, parallelly, you write yan pratyahar ya vara la. Then you will understand. Otherwise, you won't understand. हो गया? हाँ हाँ, क्या आप कह रहे हैं? Where is Viram Das is not here? Oh, I think he has internet issue. Huh. Yes, what you want to say? So you wrote down ik and yan. Everybody? Anybody that could not do it? Everybody did. Very good. Now you understand iko yanachi. Simple. Very simple now. If you can visualize ik and yan, the thing is done. Now whatever may be the language, you see in Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi, the sutra is there. It is the first sutra of the Sandhi. Iko yanachi. It's in the page number 19. See, I'm showing you if you can see it. The first sutra is Iko Yanachi. You can see? This is the sutra. This. So Iko Yanachi, it says, Ikah sthane yan syat achi samhitayam vishaye. See, Ikah sthane yan syat achi samhitayam vishaye. Sudhi upashya iti sthite. हो गया? So ikah sthane, ik pratyahar ke sthan mein, at the place of ik pratyahar, that means e u real ri, yan syat achi. Yan yavarala will take place. Syat achi. Achi is the saptami vibhakti, locative case. So means when ach means all the vowels. I un real rit a ong I ouch. So ach pratyahar also you have to know. So when there is ik, sudhi, e is ik pratyahar plus upasya, u is ach pratyahar. Okay? Sudhi plus upasya, you can see sudhi upasya iti sthite. Sudhi plus upasya you can write down, then you will understand. Sudhi plus upasya. Now when we will consider about sandhi, we will take the previous letter and the second letter, next letter. That's it. E plus u, that much we will consider. We won't see what is before or after. Got it? If you write down, then only you will understand. Sudhi, E plus U. Ho gaya? So E falls into the category of ik pratyahar. E un real rik. E un real rik. Ik pratyahar is E, long E in the sudhi. Okay? And the U comes into ach pratyahar. Ach pratyahar is equal to I un real rik, a ong I ouch. All the vowels. So U falls into the category of ach pratyahar. Okay?
कौन उठा रहा? अरे तो उसमें पेट्रोल भरो, बिल दे दो, ये तो बोला,
Look at here.
पेट्रोल डालो, बिल दे दो, पहले भी बोला.
E ik pratyahar and U is ach. Clear? E is ik pratyahar, U is ach pratyahar. So the condition is fulfilled. Now the ik will be converted into yan pratyahar when ach is existing later. Can somebody explain? So the sudhi, the E will get converted into yan. E will get converted into ya. The way chronologically you have written, you look there, E will get converted into ya, U will get converted into va, Ri will get converted into ra, and Ri will get converted into la. Ik will get converted yan when there is ach at the ach is standing next. So ach is just nimitta. Ach is just an instrument, by looking at the ach, the ik will get converted into yan. Am I clear? Or it's too difficult?
Yes, yes, clear.
Clear. नीचे जाइए थोड़ा सा. हाँ हाँ, एक मिनट. हाँ, इधर. You see the cursor, Sudhya Upasya. So it was Sudhi. Now the E got converted into Ya, because Ik becomes Yan. E U Ril Ri correspondingly converted into Yavarala. So Sudhi becomes Sudhya, and Upasya was as it is. You can see the cursor. Sudhya plus Upasya is equal to Sudhyupasya. Go below. Sudhyupasya will be the outcome. Sudhyu, yes, you can see here. Yeah, below, yes. Above the Ho Yavayavaha, you see Sudhyupasya. Sudhyupasya, there is a number 1 written on top. Sudhyupasya. So Sudhi plus Upasya gets into Sudhyupasya. You can see the second last line, the second letter. Sudhyupasya. So if you understand Iko Yanachi, then only you will understand Samprasaran Sangya. So what happened यहाँ पे क्या हुआ? ई उ रील री को यथाक्रम यावराला आदेश किया गया जब कोई स्वरवर्ण बाद में हो तो ई उ रील री got converted into yavarala as you have written, okay, correspondingly. But Samprasaran, it says yavarala will again got back to their own form. E u reel re. Is it clear? When we are making sandhi, e u reel re getting converted into yavarala, now vice versa, yavarala will get converted into e u reel re. This is called samprasaran sangya. Is it clear or not? Tell me. Padma Radha Devi, समझ में आया कुछ?
Clear.
Clear.
Prabhuji,
Das.
one thing. Prabhuji, when we are doing eco-janchi, in that we are looking at U, means ach, right? In Samprasaran, how we will change? When?
No, in Samprasaran, it's a special instruction. See the sutra of Samprasaran. Igyanaha Samprasaranam. Only Ya mostly gets converted into E. You understand? Mostly. It's not that Va, U, not all of them. Ya and Va, basically, they get converted into E, U and E and Va. But that is a special sutra. In that particular word, there is a special sutra given. You know, Iko Yanachi is a common factor. Whenever you see Ik and Ach letter, it will definitely get converted. But Samprasaran will happen on special instruction.
Okay.
You got it? Yeah, it's not a common thing. Yeah, it's a not common thing. Why is it so? Because Vyasadeva did it. When he wrote the scripture, some places, he just, instead of Ya, it should be Ya, but he wrote E. So to fulfill that, to justify that, this kind of Samprasaran Sangya has been given. Now we can see the sutra, what sutra says. Just a minute, and then we will conclude. Or we will discuss it later, huh? Igyana Samprasaram. Just a minute. Hold on. Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi, page number 57.
प्रभु जी आप कौन सा पेज बोलते हैं, पीडीएफ का या लघु सिद्धांत का itself? जो ये
Laghu
यहाँ
Siddhanta. No, the PDF may be different.
so this
Acha Halanta,
54,
the heading will be Halanta Pullingaha.
yes, so it is,
I think you have to go back, seems like, because the chapter has started. Where the chapter is starting? Go back.
here it is starting.
Yeah. Here, you see below.
Yes,
Igyanah Samprasaram. हाँ. यणः स्थाने प्रयुज्यमानो या इक सा संप्रसारण संज्ञः स्यात्. See, it makes very clear. यणः स्थाने प्रयुज्यमानो, यण के जगह पे किया गया या इक से संप्रसारण संज्ञा स्यात्. Only ya gets converted back into e. Ya varala does not get converted. It's a special sutra. You got it? You see, यणः स्थाने, यण के जगह पर yavarala, at the place of yavarala, prayujyamano ya, the ya which has been used, like suddhyupasya, we converted e into ya. When it goes back, vice versa, only ya is taken into consideration. Yavarala, varala is not, gets backward motion. Only ya gets backward motion. Ya ik sa samprasarana sangyah syat. Okay.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Huh. So this is basically it is. So we'll conclude our class. Thank you very much. Everybody is present and studying today's recording. You go through again, okay? And keep the PDF in front of you. It will be very useful. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
वाचा कल्पतरु वच्च कृपा सिंधु भय बचा